the original online trader.
Welcome to my life.
They say if you can't do, teach.
What's up? My name is Tim Sykes. When you work hard and you make a lot of money, you gotta go big.
So what do you call someone who's made millions doing both?
What's up, Tim Sykes? Millionaire maker, millionaire creator, millionaire teacher, millionaire.
Is Tim Sykes a fraud and a scam artist?
Tim Sykes is one of the most hated and most trusted names in online trading.
So if you can turn your haters into millionaires, you're doing something right.
And this is the cult behind his success. Every cult has an origin story. This one starts with $12,000.
My name is Tim Sykes, and I teach people to trade stocks. I am a self-made multimillionaire.
I got started in high school, and I turned my bar mitzvah money of $12,000 into $2 million.
While most kids were playing video games, Tim was day trading penny stocks from his room.
Penny stocks?
It's nonstop studying from the first day. I ditched friends. Even during college, I took night classes so I could study and learn during the day. Today, even still, I'm studying. The education never stops.
I got obsessed with charts. I was also right place, right time, 1999, 2000. Freshman year, made $700,000. At that point, I'm hooked. So I tried running a hedge fund after I had made nearly $2 million before I graduated college.
By 21, he was a millionaire.
Greed is ugly. Make as much money as you can before it turns you to the dark side.
My mom is coming over in a little bit to say hello and clean and replenish my water supplies. She's kind of my personal slave.
May I come in?
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Timmy.
Trying to run a hedge fund with a drinking problem and a cocky kid in New York, not a good combo.
Today's a special day. I'm gonna be drinking all day with my buddy Ed. Some drunken golf. I have a big date tonight with this beautiful model, so it's a big day for me.
On the green!
Golf was never meant to be played this way.
He was chasing status, he was taking meetings, he was investing other people's money, and trying to play Wall Street's game.
Decimal points, high frequencies, bang, bang, bang.
But 3 years later, he was a Wall Street reject.
They called me up the other day saying, we love your strategy, we love your fund. We're thinking about giving you $2.5 to $3 million. Come in on Monday, talk to us.
Sucked at running the hedge fund. Sometimes I'm I'm partying, or I'm in class and I miss a trade. Sometimes I take a meeting and then I miss a trade. Sometimes I take the trade and then I miss a meeting, and a missed class is a mess.
The fund is down about 300 grand this month alone, which is what has got all the investors flipping out.
I had to learn the hard way. I also lost $500,000 investing in my best friend's dad's company.
Wall Street didn't break Tim Sykes. It just reminded him who he really was.
I'm trading. I still make a few $100,000 a year, but I never really was cut out for, multi-million, multi-billion dollar type trading. I'm not that smart. I'm not that great at math. I find my niche making a few $100,000 a year. So
for Tim, following the rules cost him more than breaking them ever did, because success often requires you to go against the crowd. And that's when he stopped chasing their game and started creating his own.
Everyone has Lamborghinis in my neighborhood, but no one has an orange Lamborghini. So I wanted to rise above all the other douchebags.
Welcome back, Mr. Sykes.
Thank you. Welcome to my life.
Let's be honest. If you saw this guy on YouTube 10 years ago, you probably thought he was full of it.
I'm like the Jackson Pollock, but my colors are money. It says Tim.
Okay, show of hands. Who thinks if these cameras left, he'd get naked and roll around in all that money?
I was the original douchebag.
I'm showing off with this Ferrari, kind of being a dick, but at the same time, it's for educational purposes. So I have a pass.
It turns out, the cars and the lifestyle, that was just the bait. The real value was what came after the click.
This is what I do. I teach and I inspire.
So I was okay, I'll teach the rules in the process, but to get people to actually study, I have to show off the lifestyle. People just don't want to show it off because they're too afraid of looking like a jerk. I've accepted that I look like a jerk, and I show off the lifestyle. All my wins, all my losses led me to becoming a teacher because I wanted other people to have an easier time than me.
While other online trader gurus promised easy wins, Tim took a different approach.
Some of my best trades, I lose 1 or 2%. I show every trade publicly. So I post my losses, and my haters are like, Sykes lost again. And I'm like, yeah, I did. That's part of the game. Right. But it's always messed up when you talk about money because people just want a lot of money. Yeah, Tim, shut up. Give me a hot pick. And I'm like, no, these lessons matter.
But not everyone bought into the message.
Is Tim Sykes a fraud and a scam artist?
I did think you were selling some snake oil, yes.
My first online hater, he wrote Tim Sykes is full of BS. Okay. And then he became my first millionaire student. So if you can turn your haters into millionaires, you're doing something right.
You've now made $2 million roughly trading penny stocks. You hated me at first. How does it feel now?
After Michael, the floodgates opened up.
What's up, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader here. If you want to learn more, if you want to get mentored, click the link for my challenge below. I would love to teach you the nuances of this game. Everybody always asks me, what is this millionaire challenge that you're always talking about, Tim? And the simple answer is that this is the #1 program in the entire world for my creating millionaire students from scratch. Nobody else has as many millionaire students as I do. So that's Tim Grattani, my second millionaire student, $1,500 4 years ago now, and he's up to 2.7 million. And how much you make last night?
Last night I made $1,400.
Made $1,400 last night? Yet another millionaire student. One of my newest millionaire students.
Not one, but 2 new millionaire students. Now I have, nearly 4 dozen millionaires. It's getting insane.
46 verified millionaire students with hundreds more finding consistency. In a world full of fake gurus and flex culture, Tim was different.
There's so many people who claim to teach. Where is your track record? Where are your millionaire students? You can cut through all the bullshit in this industry with 2 questions. Show me your track record, show me your most successful students. If you're gonna teach about how to make money, you better be able to fucking back it up.
I was like the master douchebag, but I could back it up with my trading, with my teaching, with my students. A lot of people just forget to back it up, or they don't forget, they can't back it up.
And the worst part is, most of these fake gurus prey on beginners who don't know how to even spot it.
Anybody who says like, oh, I can guarantee you that I'll make X amount in 24 hours or 1 week or 1 month or even 1 year, you can't do it. Ignore anyone who claims guaranteed money. Let me be very clear. I do not manage anybody else's money. None of my top students do. We're never gonna DM you. We're not gonna WhatsApp, not even on WhatsApp, Telegram, or Webull, or StockTwits, or Reddit. There's all these imposters all over the place.
Behind it all was a guy obsessed with teaching the right way and a growing group of students who saw it for what it really was. Not a scam, not a scheme, but an actual shot at freedom.
That led me to Google. That led me to a guy named Tim Sykes, which I think most people know about in the stock trading world, the day trading world.
The reason I chose Tim in terms of a teacher was, one part of it was his track record of already having some successful students. I guess he kind of filled that gap in between being an online educator and it actually being a personal experience, which is really cool. Yeah, I mean, Tim's awesome.
Every cult needs a leader, but Tim doesn't act like one. For him, this isn't a business, it's a responsibility.
It's not just a business for me, this is personal. Like, people are like, why are you taking this so personally? It's business. I was like, it's not business, it's personal. I go back to 12,000, starting every year with very small positions. Just quick hits, trying to make 10, 20%. I used to short sell a lot, now I don't short sell. I think it's very risky.
I noticed.
It's still profitable, but now I trade like specifically to teach. The only reason why I trade with small amounts is to show, here's why I'm buying, here's why I'm cutting losses, here's why I'm selling. What's the chart? What's my thesis? So every trade is a good lesson. It's about teaching the process, because most of my students have $2,000, $3,000, $5,000.
For Tim, it's more than about trading. It's also mindset.
It's not just how much money you make or lose, especially in the beginning, which you should be trading small. It's, are you learning patterns? Are you learning rules? Can you control your risk? Because it's a process.
So at the beginning, when I first started, I'll be honest, I didn't put in a quarter of the amount of work that is needed to succeed. Follow some alerts, learn slowly, and just start making $100,000 a year.
The people who succeed really put in the time, because you have to love it. You have to love the process and love learning. It's not just about the money. The money is a byproduct. Success is a byproduct of your hard work and passion. For me, I really encourage people to be in this for the long run. I say it's a marathon, not a sprint. But if you want to really maximize your life, you sacrifice time and money into your education, and then that pays off in the long run. Most of my millionaire students make nothing in year 1, very little in year 2, but then year 3, year 4, year 5 are the better years because they've built the foundation of knowledge.
When teaching is this real and produces results that actually change lives, students quickly become loyal followers. Because success, whether in trading or in life, doesn't reward the fastest. It rewards the most committed.
I had a student the other day being like, Tim, it's been 6 months, I'm studying, but I'm not having fun. And I'm like, yeah, no crap. It's not fun, but you get to have fun after a while, because then you can learn, you be self-sufficient. Self-sufficiency creates confidence. Confidence creates happiness. Expertise creates money and income over time. That's when you get to have fun. The process is not fun.
Timothy, there's only 3 topics we go over. How to make money, how to invest money, and how to give it away to charity. You are the perfect candidate to talk about all 3 of those topics.
If you had told me that I was going to teach and donate all my trading profits to charity, I'd be like, what are you talking about? Like, no, I want to get rich.
It's really inspiring that your mission at first is just to teach, and now that you made money from that and from trading, now you're putting that into charities to have even bigger impact.
Charity really saved me. It gave me a new life. I'm big into education, so it was a natural fit to build a school. If I build one school, I build 2 schools. Let's build more schools. 36,000 students every day go to school right now in our schools. But the goal is to build 1,000 plus. We now support over 100 different charities. We've donated $8+ million.
Tim found meaning by giving back for kids, for communities, for future traders. So is it a cult? Maybe, but not the kind you're thinking of. No secrets, no ceremonies, no gurus with hidden strategies. Just one guy who has been painfully, publicly, and relentlessly real for over 20 years, and the thousands of people who followed him because of it.
People want guidance. They want to make the world better. They just need pushing. So I'm there to push.
No matter what you want to do in life, no matter what your ambition is, I'm a walking, talking example that your dreams can come true if you persevere, if you work hard, and if you realize that what you might think is impossible is possible in today's world.
It's all giving back to others, whether I'm giving lessons, whether I'm giving money, whether I'm, giving social media tips. It's all connected. That's why for me, I'm so proud of being real. That's why it's personal.
Maybe it's not a cult at all. Maybe it's a blueprint. A blueprint for doing things differently. Because if this story proves anything, it's that success often requires doing the opposite. Where most people play it safe, Tim bet on himself. Where other educators sell hype, he showed the hard truth. And while most chase quick wins, he played the long game. So whether you're trading stocks, building a business, or just figuring life out, remember this: the path that looks the weirdest at first might be the one worth walking. My name is Chris. I'm the founder of Life Edge. We vet out online courses and coaches like Tim Sykes so you can spend more time focusing on learning and growing. If you want to learn more about Tim's programs or his Millionaire Challenge, click the link below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you like this video, you're going to want to watch this next one here.